Hello, retouchers. You're welcome to my channel once again. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop a video. So guys, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how I retouch this amazing picture right here from this to this. Okay. So this is before and this is after. Okay. So we're going to be taking it step by step. Okay. So in my previous video, I did a video on how you can create frequency separation from scratch. Okay. So in case if you missed the video, you can check my channel for it. Okay. So in this tutorial, I'll be making use of this, my all-in-one retouching presets right here. Okay. So if you haven't downloaded this preset yet, you can check my channel description for the preset. Okay. So download it and make your work easier and professional. Okay. So without much ado, let's dive into the tutorial. Okay, so this is the raw picture right here. So what we're gonna do is to retouch this picture and fix this picture to make it more beautiful. Okay, so the first thing to do, we are going to do here is to get rid of some of this and some of the hairs that I'm seeing on her face, some of the pimples. Okay, so and to do that, we'll create a new empty layer right here. Okay, so by clicking here, this make a new, create a new layer here. It will create a new empty layer here. Okay, so I pick my spot healing brush tool. Okay, so I make sure that it's on sample all layers here because it's an empty layer we are working on. Okay, so I zoom the picture and paint on the hairs that I want to get rid of. Okay, so I just paint on anything at all that I want to get rid of from the image. Okay, so I just paint on them to go at. Okay. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so I think this is it, guys. So I merge it together with this Control E. Okay. So like I told you guys, I'll be making use of this, my all-in-one retouching presets right here. Okay. So, and I'll be making use of the advanced frequency separation, which is the first frequency separation here. Okay. So I'll click on the advanced frequency separation. Okay. So guys, it will give you a message. Click continue. Okay. So this my preset. Every click will give you a message directing you on what to do. So it's user friendly. If you're a beginner, if you're a pro, you can make use of it. Okay. So now right here, it will pause here, allowing us to choose the amount of blur that will be okay to retouch our picture. Okay. So I've explained this all over and over again. Okay. You can check my previous video on how to do frequency separation. So I explained these things. So it doesn't have any specific amount of blur. Okay. Depends on the picture you are working on. So you stop at the rate that will blur the picture, but not entirely killing the texture. You'll be seeing the texture. Okay. So for the sake of this picture, let's take the blur to 7. So 7 is okay. As you can see, 7 blur this image and we are still seeing the textures. Okay. So we stop here and click continue. So we allow the preset to do the work. So the preset have already do the work. So it will give you this message. This message is directing you on how you can set your mixer brush. Okay. So to get the perfect retouch. Okay. So you click continue. So this is the settings here. Okay. So these settings I use. My weight is on 60. My load is 60. My mix is 100 and my flow is 60. Okay. So if you want to get full details of the explanation of these settings, you can check my channel. I made a video on Pro Retouch for beginners. You can check my channel for this video. I explain everything step by step. Okay. So now let's retouch this image right here. Okay. So what we are going to do here is to beautify this image more and also make it to look more realistic. Okay. So let's retouch. Okay. You can see the way I'm brushing the picture. Okay, I'm not brushing this way. Okay, this is where I'm brushing. Okay, so to get the perfect results, This is how you brush. Remember, we are going to beautify this picture and make it look more beautiful and realistic without changing the original look. Okay. So you take our time and fix it. Okay. So, and if you are retouching, as I'm retouching, don't fail to zoom in and zoom out and check your before and after. Okay. So to know if you are getting it well or not. Okay. So as you can see, if I turn off this is before and this is after, you will see that the picture is looking beautiful. Okay, so let's continue. We're going to mix the skin so it will look more beautiful. So guys, if you're watching this tutorial and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button. Okay, so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop a new video. And if you need my all-in-one retouching presets, you can check my channel description for it. Okay, so you need it. Actually, you need it. It contains everything you need as a retoucher, as a graphic designer or an editor. It contains everything you need. Just one click will perform the magic for you to make your work more faster, more professional, and more easier. Okay, so as you can see right here, let's do before and after. Check what we have achieved right here. Okay, so this is before here, and this is after. You can see the picture is looking beautiful. Okay, so let's continue working on it. So to get it to perfection. Okay, so if you have a suggestion on the tutorial you want to see, don't forget to drop it in comment section. Okay, and don't forget to like this tutorial, share this tutorial so you can see the way I'm working on this image. And when you're working as a retoucher, you don't actually need to be in a hurry. Pay attention to details. Pay attention to details so you will get the best results. Okay, you can see the way I'm brushing the skin. So making it look as real as possible and more beautiful. And when you are working, just brush according to the structure of the skin, okay, structure of the body. So you move with the structure, so you will not change the picture from what the picture looks like. Okay, so as you can see this picture right here, if we do before and after here, you will notice that we've done a whole lot of work here. So this is the before and this is after. You can see the changes before, after. Okay, so let's continue working. We want to get this picture to high-end retouch and more beautiful and realistic. So, and when you are retouching, remember, really take your time, okay? Don't do retouching in a hurry and don't be in a haze if you are retouching. Pay attention to details. Don't retouch to change the picture from what the picture looks like. Please, if you're retouching, make sure you maintain the picture. Let the model look like what she is and not someone else, okay? So that is how to retouch. Okay, so let's Okay, and when you are retouching, don't forget you'll be increasing and decreasing your brush size. Depends on the area you want to work on, you are working on. Okay, to increase and decrease your brush size, use the right and left bracket key on your keyboard to do that. Okay, you can see, and I'm moving according to the structure of the face. Okay, guys, hope you are following along, guys. So I don't like fast forwarding my video, okay? Because this is an educational video, it's a tutorial video. So I love taking everything step by step. So anybody that is learning from it will not mix a step, okay? So I'm sorry if it's wasting time, but we'll get to the perfect result, and you will know how I achieve this perfect retouch right here, okay? So now let's check our before and after also. So we'll know if you are getting it right or wrong. So this is our before and this is our after. Before, after, as you can see, we are getting it right. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so this is how you go over and over again. So you get to till you get to the perfect result you are looking for. So that's how you retouch. Okay, so these red lines on her face, as you can see, I'm avoiding it while retouching because I don't want to circulate the red to the other parts. So I have to avoid it. Then after I retouch the other part, I will come and retouch it, which is what I'm doing right there. Okay, so and we are going to fix the line to be straight. Okay, so remember, this is our reference picture right here. As you can see, the line is straight, so we're going to fix that. Okay, so let's work on the neck first. So if there is any other thing to fix on the face, we'll go back to the face. Okay, so the same way you move with the structure of the body. Okay, so and if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, you will be a pro, you will become a pro. Practice, never stop practicing. You can't you can't learn it in just a day or just one tutorial. No, you learn, you follow up, you practice over and over again. Before you know, you'll be a pro. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so okay, as you can see right here, we have smoothing this her neck and her collarbones. Okay, so if we do the before after, you will see that looking beautiful. Okay, so before after is looking beautiful. Okay, so let's fix the face more. Let's fix the face more. Okay, so I think this is beautiful. Before after. Okay, let me zoom and show you guys before after. So guys, as you can see, we have retouched this picture and it's still looking beautiful and realistic. Okay, so this is how you take your time to retouch a picture like this. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to adjust the body with Lookify. Then we'll straighten this line before doing the skin toning. Okay, so and to adjust the body with Lookify, we'll make this frequency separation group here. Control E to merge. Okay, so and let's duplicate. Control J. Okay, so this picture right here, we'll take it to Lookify. Okay, so we go to filter and to Lookify. Okay, here we are in Lookify right here. So let's fix fix do some adjustment and fix the face a little. So guys, remember we have to do some adjustment. It doesn't mean that we are changing the person from who the person is. Okay. So guys, remember the brush I'm using forward warp too. Okay. So and when you are doing the Lookify this way, you really have to take your time in Lookify. Okay. So you won't spoil the picture. So take your time and do some necessary adjustment that will make the picture more beautiful. Things that you know that you need to adjust in her body. So you take your time to adjust it. Okay, so let's go to the face right here. So if we do like this, we expand the face. So let's take it a little. Okay, so click OK. Okay, so this is nice. So the next thing we are going to do right here is to straighten this line up. Okay, so and to do that, we'll make use of the pen tool and the lasso tool. Okay, so let's start with the pen tool right here. Okay, so I'll make an empty layer above. Okay, so I pick the pen tool. Okay, so here the pen tool is on parts. Okay, so I want to draw parts right here. So let me make use of the ruler because I want it to be straight. Okay, so I want it to be straight. Then let me shift it a little. Okay, so it will end there, and also this thread will end here. Okay, so I will pick my pen tool, and I'm on the empty layer that I created. So I move with this ruler right here. So move with the ruler. So click this point here. Click the second point here. Then move with the ruler again and click this point here. Okay. As you can see, I have selected here and it's looking straight. Okay, so I right click the ruler and make a selection. Okay, so I click on make a selection. So the make a selection, I'll put the fader on 2. Okay, so I click on it. As you can see, it has selected the area. Okay, so what I will do right here is to change the foreground color to the color of this. Okay, so I pick from the leaves. Okay, so nice. Now I pick my brush tool. Now remember, this is Photoshop. There are many ways you can do this. Okay, so but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm using this pattern. I use my brush tool and paint straight. Okay, so Control D select. Okay, which is Control D. Control D. So let me remove the ruler so you can see how the line is. So I've removed the rulers. Now look at the line. The line is straight right here, but it is not blending. Okay, it needs to blend. Okay, so what I will do is to change the blending mode to overlay or soft light. Okay, so soft light is okay. So it has blend now. Okay, so it has blended now, as you can see. So the next thing I will do again is to make this triangle here. Okay, so just like this, as you can see, the triangle here. So, and to do that, I will use the lasso tool here and create the triangle here. As you can see, nice. So same way, I will make the layer active, the empty layer, and pick my brush tool. The color is there already. Then paint, as you can see right here. So Control D select. Okay. So now this is beautiful. So now we'll merge it together with this Control E. So this is beautiful. So what I will do next here is to do the skin tone. Okay. So in skin toning this image, I didn't do much. Okay. I didn't do much. I used my lutes to skin tone this image. Okay. So what I use is my Mighty 8. Is a loot pack named Mighty 8. Okay. Let me show you guys. So this is the first skin, and this is the Mighty 8 that I used here. Okay, so this Mighty 8 contains 8 powerful first skin tone loots. If you need this Mighty 8, you can check my channel description for it. Okay, so can download it and follow along. So let me apply one of the loots in that Mighty 8, which is this first skin here. Okay, so I've applied it. As you can see, this is before and this is after. Before and this is after. So this is how I skin tone this perfect skin tone. Okay, so I merge everything together and I take the picture to camera raw filter right here. And here in camera raw filter, I move to effect and add a little texture on the skin. Okay, so I add a little texture on the skin, and also I move to details and also add a little sharpening on the skin. So I move to light here and add black. Okay, so blacks will give that kind of contrast on it. So I add it here. So and I click OK. So and this is it, guys. This is before and this is after. Before and this is after. So guys, this is how I achieve this amazing picture. Okay, so if you watch this tutorial to this extent, you are a pro. Okay, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel for an amazing tutorial like this. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next tutorial.